What's cracking, YouTube? Promo here. Today, guys, I'm giving my post Major 4 thoughts, reactions, and comments. And let's just crack into this major. And guys, this one was an absolute wild one. So if you guys saw my predictions, I had FaZe winning this, but in a 4-2 fashion. In fact, it was Thieves with the 4-2 fashion. So I want to say congratulations to Thieves. GG's, well played. They definitely deserved Major 4. And I know as a FaZe supporter, it hurts me to say it, but Thieves definitely played better than FaZe in the grand finals, and I was honestly speechless and heartbroken when I saw them lose. But let's crack into the matches. So, Heretics, they 3-0 rocker, nothing really to talk about, smoke show. We'll move up into next Heretics match. Thieves versus Heretics. Oh my god. This one went all the way game 5, but it was a 6-2 in search in favor of Heretics. Heretics should have lost this series 3-1, but Scrap, he gets stuck in the gunship. He calls in the wrong freaking streak, guys, and he costs his team map 4. And I'm thinking to myself, oh boy, here we go. Yep, Thieves are probably going to start tilting and stuff, but let's talk about Thieves. So Thieves, they 3-0 Surge. Surge, they did not even look good this major. They get rounded out top 12. So Thieves, they lose 3-2 Heretics, but bounce back in Surge in a 3-1. Ultra in 3-1. They send Ultra home. Optic take first map against Thieves, and I'm thinking, holy shit, this might go game 5, and who knows how this might go. But nope, Thieves run away with next 3 maps, and I'm like, okay, Thieves looking a bit scary, and then they reface against Heretics. Now, at the end of the first time Heretics versus Thieves go off against each other when they're doing fist bumps, Super goes to fist bump Scrap, but Scrap's got the middle finger out and it ends up going back into his face, and Scrap, he grabs Super by the scruff of the neck almost, but by the collar of his jersey, and it looked like fists were about to be exchanged on stage. Like, I thought for sure we were about to have a fist fight. Like, one way or another, there was going to be a fist fight between the two of them, or if teammates might have started something, but it ended up just being a really, really intense confrontation. I heard from Scrap, Zuma, even Hex say, get him, get him. And I do have to say, Heretics in the first series, they definitely proved that there is talent in challengers, and I do agree there is challenger talent. It's just you gotta give them a chance, and yeah. All right, now let's talk about yeah. Okay, so the next team I want to talk about is Rocker. Rocker actually start making a little bit of a run. As you can see, they get 3-0 bopped by Heretics, but they start making a losers bracket run. They reverse sweep Breach in losers bracket, and let me tell you, that game 4, Nero, oh my gosh, he pops off and goes literally God mode. Forces game 5, and it wasn't even close. Rockers steal the game 5. Boston just looked dead in game 5, like they knew they were done for the day and stuff. Now, next series that made my head turn multiple directions: Seattle Surge versus Falcons. Falcons goes up 2-0 again. No, sorry, it goes 1-1 with going into game 3. Then it goes 2-1 in favor of Falcons. Then Surge, they pull off the game 4 win, but it was very shaky, I felt like. And it goes game 5, and oh my gosh, Falcons actually win their first land match of the year, and it's against Surge. Your back-to-back finalists from Major 2 to Major 3, back-to-back second place finalists, and Falcons finish them off and send them home. And I'm just thinking to myself, Surge is compromised. They are not looking what I thought they would be doing. Rocker, they clutch up in game 5. And then Optic versus Rocker. When I saw this on paper, I thought, okay, Optic's probably going to come out and punch Rocker in the face. And that's basically what they did. Okay, now one series that made my head spin a little was Gelmates versus Ultra. This series was, it felt like the red card hardpoint. I thought all Gelmates needed was 4 points. 4 points to get the map win, and Ultra come with the comeback, and they get the win, and I'm just looking in pure shock at what happened during that match. I was like, oh boy. Ultra, also, I did call Ultra versus Ravens. I'd called Ultra over Ravens. This one went all the way game 5 round 11. This one I thought, okay. It could have been the blowed up bowl match, basically, because it was back and forth, back and forth. So I'll talk about the rematch of Heretics versus Thieves. I thought for sure Heretics was going to put up more fight, but Thieves, Scrap had something proved that on Sunday, and he literally slammed them with a convincing 3-0, putting Thieves into grand finals. And now let's talk about grand finals. Thieves, they go up 2-0, break the back of FaZe in maps 1 and 2, and then FaZe, they reverse sweep them in the protocol control when Thieves are up 2-0. And at this point, I'm about to shut my computer off, because right there I thought, okay, yeah, Thieves up 3-0, GG's, well done. No, when I saw that FaZe broke the backs of Thieves in that protocol control, I thought, okay, now their guns are starting to shoot. Now we're going to be seeing Celium Simp start popping off, and they do take the Skyline hardpoint. I'm like, okay, all right, let's go. Now they're really starting to bark back, and I thought, okay, Search, I feel that they might start playing better. Nope. Thieves take it pretty well, and I was like, damn it, okay. Now we go to Hasi Control. Hasi Control, guys. This is one map that FaZe loves to play, especially being a strong quartet. And I'm looking at them thinking, okay, this is going to go game 7. No. FaZe get their backs absolutely broken on Hasi, and they just look dead. Hydra pops one of the most ridiculous kill feeds of all time. He guns them all, and then he knives them. And I'm just sitting here just looking at the screen, and I have to replay what I just watched, because Hydra literally shat on FaZe with that ridiculous feed, and I'm just thinking to myself, oh no. Oh no. So overall, GG's to Thieves. That's the end of the old patch. Alright, so it's the end of the old patch, which means champs in EWC or Esports World Cup are going to be played on the new patch or the patch after champs, potentially. Or they might just play on the patch that they use for champs. I'm not fully sure yet. So, The Jackal has been nerfed. They're bringing back the long barrel from what I'm hearing and understanding. So I feel like that's going to definitely give more power to Phase. Even though Thieves won Major 4, I just feel like the barrel attachment coming back, it's going to be more of a power up to Phase, especially with Celium. If he's running Jackal, you are getting tucked to bed. Hands down, tucked to bed. It's not even close. And if Recoil Springs comes back, oh boy. Recoil Springs long barrel, especially with the Tiny Terrors and Cell popping off with it, um, I definitely see them being a terrifying force. But we'll get into the bracket for champs, and I'll just discuss my thoughts on it in the next episode. But overall, guys, this one was definitely a whirlwind of events. I loved how the stream was both A and B for first day of qualifiers and all, and then they're like, all right, we'll turn it to one stream for second day and for champs as well. And I really enjoyed it. I pulled up the. I basically what I did was I threw one series up on TV, one series up on my laptop, and watched that way. And I would just go back and forth between matches and watch whichever one I was able to keep my eye on most. But they were overall, I really enjoyed the Dreamhack setup. We definitely need to have more Dreamhack setups. Let me know in the comment section below if you think we should get more or what your thoughts are. Alright guys, I'm bouncing out here. I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.